Welcome to No Death Server, server where death equals a complete restart. New map, new everything. We're on Survivalist, one down from the top difficulty. Did 100 days at Warrior or whatever 2 down from the top difficulty is. And I believe today we were headed towards the desert to get ourselves some oil shale. I'm not sure really where we're gonna go, but I think we'll try and find a place out in this hilly area out here where they've got some oil shale. And we have 2 things to turn in though, so we'll wait for the trader to come open, do those 2 things. We have no points available, and I think it's about time for us to get that 3rd level of Lucky Looter. So after we gather the oil, I think we might hit some places and just try to kill a bunch of zombies. To that end, let's make sure that we have all the appropriate stuff and things. That definitely doesn't go there. Alright. What are we making? We're making honey tea. Oh, and blackstrap coffee. Nice. Making anything in there? No. Making anything in here? Yes. I mean, if I need the water quick, then the answer is to go to the river and just burn up some stuff. But since I don't seem to need the water quick, and then of course nothing. So we know what we're doing. Also, probably take a look, see if there's any 8x scopes. We've seen 0 8x scopes in 29 days, which is amazing. It always picks something. Rarely does it pick a scope, though. It always picks something, and you don't get it for the whole game. That'll do. 5 minutes. Yeah, that'll do too. All right. Well, there we are.
Trader Rect is now open. We got food and wares if you got the money.
Do I ever have the money?
Morning. Well, looky here, boys. We got ourselves a real-life hero, and now he wants to be paid.
Well, these are terrible choices. Oh, look at this, though. Ranged mods bundle? 3? Yeah, that'd be nice. Generator bank bundle. Don't really need that. I think we do all right.
Money talks,
Inventory.
bullshit walks.
Nice. And what we got here? Some Forge Ahead, some Bow Hunter, a Lucky Looter I already have, Buckshot, Wire Cutter, Structural Brace, Ergonomic, Grip Mod Schematic. Whenever I get that, I get that. Solar cells, solar banks.
A sale is a sale, even if it is to a scumbag like you.
Is this an 8X? This is an 8X. Just talking about you, buddy. All right. mode. I don't think that it works like that, but yeah, all right. I mean, does it work like that? So I guess that's a question, huh? Modify. It says it works like that. Hmm. I'm gonna say no. All right. I'm gonna keep all that. The drum is useful if I ever get a fully automatic weapon, so. Yay. We now have an 8x scope. All right. All that can go in there for now. I don't really need any of the other stuff. And away we go to the south. This town sucks. So many curvy roads. Truck stop thing. Gonna try and get the I don't know, I might try to get more actual oil shale here this time. It does seem like I'm blowing through it pretty quick. I don't have the fuel saver mod, nor do I have a schematic for making it, which means I have extra fuel tank, harder to fill, takes more fuel, and I'm blowing through it at the normal rate. I'm not sure what that was, maybe a backpack? I want to play along the edge here because, you know, storms and stuff. I'd rather not be deep in the heart of when it happens. Nope. There's lots of things that you just, for a second, look like could be oil shale. Then it turns out to be rock or something. And you're like, oh, well, didn't help me at all. Or, you know, some of this driftwood out here. Occasionally a backpack or a bag or something, and I'm like, oh, is that but then, oh, there's some nitrate. Not particularly on the hunt for. Alright. See if we can find. I'm gonna need to repair my bike while smacking into all this wood out here. My, it didn't take me this long last time, did it? There's, oh. There's some, iron. Fine iron. Fine iron in the green zone. There we go. That looks like oil shale. There's a drop. There's another drop. I mean, it's better than some boards right there. Look, my new wrench. Okay. I mean, we need seeds. That's a thing. Okay. Time to just go ham on this. Get as much oil shale as I can. And then it's about killing zombies. Trying to get levels. I need 3 levels so I can get my final level of Lucky Looter. And then we're going to start really looting. Hopefully the top level will get some. I mean, we haven't been doing so bad. I'm alive, so I can't complain too much. Just gonna widen this out and get myself a nice big area to go at the oil shale with. All right. Let's see if we can break a pickaxe. Thousands and thousands and thousands. 10,000 would be great. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Some kind of animal out there. Not within my range. Within my range, but not within my range. I keep hearing that. Unfortunately, I'm kind of in this dell here. I'm afraid I won't see them coming if there's a horde right on us. Thousands and thousands, at least $4 grand. Come on. Give me $4 grand oil shale. You know what I think about when I'm sitting here doing this? I think to myself about like internet conversations you have. Recently we were on some just YouTube video or TikTok or something, and somebody was talking about a movie. It was a movie clip about a movie. And somebody said, oh, that's unrealistic. And I responded by saying, you know, yeah, I think it would go like this and that and the other. People seem to have the need to remind everybody, hey, it's just a movie. Hey, it's just a movie. It's just a movie. Like, yeah, but the movie is set on Earth, right? It's set in reality. And when people point out that there's a difference between reality and television, and have a, you know, I would say, as far as internet conversation goes, an amazingly respectful conversation. I mean, this is a, you know, this is a platform where people are calling each other genocidal crazies, and here we are just discussing, no, I think this is probably closer to what would happen, and there's a lot of, yeah, you're right, I think that it would be like this and like that, and people have feel the need to jump in and say, no, guys, no, it's just make-believe. Like, we know it's make-believe. We're just having a conversation about, it's not that deep, bruh. We're just having a conversation about why we think that this particular fantasy is not really close to reality. Just, I'm not sure what that is. Is that a Karen thing? Is that a attention-seeking thing? Do you need to be part of the conversation? Is it really bothering you that people are discussing how ORs work or how refinancing your house works, and when it's being used as a plot device to, you know, drive forward a plot about somebody who has to murder someone? You're like, well, actually, it's easier to get out of an HOA than to commit murder. I mean, and I understand if it's a comedy, you know, but even then, if people were having a conversation about a comedy, I don't think I'd jump right in there and be like, you know, oh, actually, guys, it's a comedy. So the fact that people can fly is not unrealistic. The fact that the HOA can have you executed, I mean, if it was a serious point of the comedy, then, you know, you criticize it or talk about it. I just don't understand the need to be the conversation police. Did that bother anybody else? Anybody else worried about the incessant need for the conversation police? Oh, how about the incessant need for better aim? Oh, okay, well, I guess it's cessed there. My goodness, I'm digging myself quite a hole here. But yeah, these are the thoughts that occupy my mind when I'm sitting here banging on a rock. I'm like, why do people need to do that? I do enjoy the people who have like a job, like maybe they're a nurse, and, you know, some video comes on and it's the pit or something, and they're like, they give information, and they're like, in season 3 of the pit, they use this term, and that's a real thing. But in the situation they're describing in the show, they would use this or that. I'm like, okay, that's information. I like that information. And then you have somebody come along and go, it's just a TV show, man. Like, no, but dude's an actual ER doctor or ER nurse, and they're sharing information with us. Why is that bad? So there were 2 shots. I don't know if you noticed that. There were 2 shots right there. That is because I had 0 confidence in that first shot. However, I now have pretty good confidence we're going to make it to 4 grand because we've made it to 3. And if I remember 3rd grade, and I don't because it was kind of hazy, pretty sure 4 comes after 3. I'm just not sure how many numbers after. So tired. Do I bother with another? What? I mean, what else is the coffee for, right? So, what is this? Dog food? Oh no, it's pasta. Oh. Remember, cans like that are okay to eat in the zombie apocalypse, even if they're past their expiration date. Here we go. Getting up there. Getting up there. It's zombears I fear when I'm down in a hole. I think I could take a zombear. I mean, not at close quarters, but... That's not a zombear, that's a coyote. Pretty sure I could take a coyote at close quarters. Okay. Mother, look at this. All right. This right here is a perfect spot for mining because it's A, it's on a hill, it's a good thing. B, it's really close to the edge. Now, I don't think I'm going to get another 2,000, but I'm going to start this bad boy up. I imagine that those 2 veins might run together at some point, so since I have a started strip mine over there, on the other hand, I might get to 5,000. I want oil shale. The great thing about these hills is that you can just go in on the side and just walk into where the mining occurs. put an entrance over here maybe, and just walk down into where it occurs. This gravel is more, it's definitely more dense than the sand. All right. Am I going to try and go for this? $6,000. Wouldn't be bad to have 6,000. Oh, it's a lot of finishing though there. I have to finish off a lot of these blocks. There we go. Here's where we started. We're so close now that we might as well just finish it. No drop today. Takes 2 hits. Need to get my need to get my minor 49er up. Or motherload, or whatever the one is that gives you better bang for your buck there. You can do it. Come on, miner. You can do it. Just a little bit more. I just need some stamina. That coffee's about to wear off too. I was wondering if I should have used another one for more, and that got me all the way to here. I don't need that many blocks. I don't think I can do so many without this coffee. It's going to be a much faster loss of stamina. But it's about 60, I'd say, per. There we go, 6,000 sorted. Alright, back to the old bikeroonie. And now we get out of here. And I think I'm just going to go pick a fight. First big something building I see. Is there a big something building over here? Well, I don't think that qualifies. There's that many zombies in there. Kind of looking for something that's got a few zombies. And I could draw out. Like the police station is a good one. Sometimes the fire stations are good ones. School. Yeah, Grover High School is a good one. Let's go do Grover High School. So I'm intentionally looking for a place to farm zombies. And that's dangerous. I should be careful. Okay. Okay. I think if I get up onto a there's a lip there, so I gotta be careful. Get all the way up there and then you knock yourself off because you're jumping into a roof. And you fall. May or may not cause damage to you. So my problem here is sometimes critters will spawn right on the roof with you. Right up here, where I'm at. Is that it? Okay, well. That wasn't such a chore. Okay. Look, stuff in things. Once I pop this open, I'll have boxes that I can come back to. It's 10,000 to pop it open, but you know, hey, nothing but the best. Oh no, I'm hungry now, and there's water. There's water to the north. I could go up there and have a quick meal and a bath. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I may need to make several trips back to the bike here. What's happening here? It's like zombies spawning in that spot. Same feral zombie keeps respawning. I mean, I was up there. I don't remember a pile of ferals. The file of apparels. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Come on now. Stamina. I mean, way better than it is at the beginning of the game, but you've got more to do now. The plan is run away as soon as things start to get crazy. So he's wondering what's going on here. Yeah. What is happening? Why are there suddenly noises? Oh. Okay. Loading. What's happening? I hear glass breaking. Fabulous. Nothing else? I don't think she was even feral. Right. Uh-oh. It almost seems like, and I can't really tell you this for sure, but it kind of almost seems like I'm in like a little loop where every time I go in, it spawns more zombies in the exact same spot. I mean, I guess, sure. I'll just read all these things. That'll help. Rifle parts. Can we? Can we even do this? Oh my. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess I want all the things. I will modify this. Put this out here. I will modify that and put this in there. And then, yeah, that noise there, if I recall correctly, means it's like doing some sort of like I'm gonna spawn a bunch of units to attack you. I mean, this is not optimal because I am encumbered now. Ow. There we go. How's that sound again? Gosh darn it. Loading. Ow. Okay. Back to the bike, where we will drive away. Okay. I did want that. I did want to get a bunch of zombies all aggroed. Ow. Oh! Ah! There you go. That the irradiated zombie had too much smoke for me. Well, here you go. That's the end of that run. Run 5 is now over. That's well, where did it even start me back? Oh, it started me someplace on the other side of the map. I don't even know. A little bit north and a whole lot west. I don't even know where. Oh, maybe. Oh no, it's just. I think it just completely restarts you. That you don't have anything. Yeah, this is like a complete restart on day 29. Well, that was that. Just you know, I knew what I was doing was dangerous, and I stood my ground against that mutant too long. The irradiated mutant. I should have falled back even further or done something. Maybe taken a high point on it. That was a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure I was hitting him in the head maybe every third shot with that sniper rifle, and I should have just got back on my bike and driven away even further. But there you go. That's the end of 5. And we'll start 6 here pretty soon. I'm going to check into what's going on with Darkness Falls, see if the rumors are true. And then I'll probably start another run here, maybe later this week. In the meantime, hey, thanks for not watching.